You talked about risk versus reward. This might seem like a stupid question. We all know what the risk is. What is the reward for you? Jumping off of a really high object, but not a plane. So the chances of hitting that object are significantly higher. No time to recover if things go wrong. What's the reward for you?
It's like accomplishment. Yeah, like me jumping off the Chief nowadays. Like there's not. I go up there and I'm not a big fan of heights.
Really?
Yeah. So for me, it's...
So maybe that gets your adrenal juices going.
Yeah, and I also have this weird thing about I'm scared to do a lot. Like compared to a lot of other base jumpers, who are a little bit more confident, they go walk up to the edge and they'll jump off. I get there, I'm scared, and my buzz from the sport is, getting up there, looking at my gear, making sure everything's right. It's like a mission for me. It's like everything has to fall in line. So I get up early, I drive there, I hike up in the time frame. I use it as a bit of fitness. I then get up there, I check all my gear. I put the gear on in the same order every time. I walk to the edge, and then I'm like, oh crap, this is scary. And you look down and you spit over the edge, and then you're just trying to judge what the wind's doing. And then you walk a little bit closer, and your heart starts to race, and then you're like, okay, everything's good. If like the winds are good, like I feel good, I can take a deep breath and just clear everything. And this is where I get the most reward from, like managing to clear myself and then stepping up and doing what I'm scared to do and doing it scared. And I get to the edge, and my favorite part about base jumping is when I'm about to leave the cliff, like I'm all crunched up, ready to explode into the jump, but my feet haven't left the cliff, but at that point I can't go, oh shit, I don't want to go, like I'm past that point of no return.
You already started tipping over the edge.
I'm tipping over the edge and I'm just about to jump into it, but I'm still connected to the cliff. And for me, it's like a tiny 1/8 of a second, but for me that whole thing is like my enjoyment. It's like, you now have to give 110% for the rest of this flight, because it needs your whole attention. So it doesn't matter at that point if you had an argument with your friend or your wife, or you're in debt or whatever. You're like, this is the true moment right now that matters, because if you fuck up now, like it doesn't matter for the rest of your life. So for me, it's a whole moment of like, I'm truly living in this moment.